Greetings. I'm George Boston Ryan with the Get To Free Press. On Facebook, George Boston Ryans, that's R-H-Y-N-E-S. YouTube channel, Boston G.B.R. Visit me on YouTube with over 2 million views and over 5,000 subscribers. And after this crazy system that we have voted into office, they are removing my videos for different reasons, saying I have violated community standards, along with other gimmicks that the wicked design to control our minds. Today I want to thank the parents of KJ, Kendrick Johnson, that was found dead January 11th, 2013 at Lowndes County High School under the leadership of Superintendent Wes Taylor, then Sheriff Chris Prime, and now, of course, Sheriff Ashley Polk. The family have always kept me posted and updated on whatever they were doing in seeking justice for their deceased child. They believe that KJ was murdered and that facts are covered up. Not that they think facts were covered, but they have proof that facts were buried. When we look back over the annals of South Georgia, Brooks County and Lowndes County in particular, that there are so many black souls crying out from beneath the grave for justice. So it should come as no surprise that KJ's death consisted of foul play. I base that on what I know. And the night that KJ was found dead, the father called me at my house. I got up about 10, 11 o'clock, went to his house, didn't know where he stayed at, and began to get the wheel rolling in terms of the contacts I knew in Atlanta concerning civil rights. Well, 12 or 13 years later, they are still on the case, seeking justice for their child. I, being the man that I am, a retired military veteran from Brooks County, Georgia, with the history, knowledge of this place, was put under a bogus, illegal, perhaps racist criminal trespass for doing nothing more than report the news in the KJ case. And today I remain under that criminal trespass, although no judge, not even former district attorney David Miller, not even the federal judge, Judge Hugh Lawson, would even look into why they placed me under this bogus criminal trespass for no reason at all except to keep the people here in South Georgia and the nation in a state of ignorance. Strangely enough, I sent my criminal trespass to President Barack Obama, to the then Attorney General, to the Atlanta DOJ, and I want you to know, I sent this to CNN in Atlanta and other news media outlets. But do you not know that nobody have published my story to the general public? How sickening is that. Look at here. I want to say that I shared a letter this morning on my Facebook channel that the Father sent me and to other news media outlets directed to current Sheriff Ashley Polk. I want you all to know that this case is not over yet. And let me add this before I hit it and quit. I hear people say George Boston Ryans need to quit on this case because they're not going to get justice. He's just wasting his time. Those are the words that I receive by word of mouth from people who sit with you and talk about me. And I want to say to you that I will never criticize you like you criticize me in private or in public. And I know your name, I know who you are, and I could repeat your name. But I've been doing this work since '75, and I've never come at people like they come at me. I never attack them. I never call them the N word or the C word. I just keep studying so I can better understand what pleases God and what makes Satan angry. Y'all have a nice day. This is the Get To Free Press, and I want to thank the father, mother, and family, and those who support the cause of justice. You know, here in Valdosta, we have some scared to death Negroes. Most of them are Christians. Some of them are Jews. Some are Muslims. Some are atheists. But we have some scared to death Negroes here in Valdosta and Lowndes County, and you all know it. I'm not saying anything new to you. You know, so some blacks here in Valdosta are too afraid of white people to even register to vote. You know what I say? And yet white folk, the good ones, want you to register and they want you to vote, and they fought for you to get the right to vote. And to you who hate white people, I don't hate white people, because a lot of people that support me, they are Caucasians. Some of the biggest contributions I get when I was back in the day with my life being threatened came from white people. And I'm not too proud to tell the truth, because St. John 8:32 says, and ye shall know the truth, and that the truth will set and make you free. And so as the world turns in a direction that is not pleasing to the God of our ancestors, let the world turn. But don't you turn around the world. Don't even turn around in the world. When the world is following Satan and those who have fallen into the trench of the holes of this dispensation, I'm saying to you, don't fall for the gimmicks. Know the truth, get the truth, obtain the truth, and sell it not. Somewhere I read, and ye shall know the truth, and that the truth shall set and make you free. Kenneth, Jacqueline, Sister English, keep pushing. Don't let these Negroes put a hole in your ship, because we have a lot of black people crying out from the grave without justice. The only difference between the KJ family and your families who've lost loved ones is that you stopped, you gave up the fight. But Kenneth, Jacqueline, and others, they say no, we're not going to stop until justice is received. I want to thank God for the Father Kenneth calling me on that night, because little did I know that God had fitted me into the temple to stand with him and with God And with enough courage to go beyond just hollering hallelujah, hallelujah, and hallelujah in church, pretending to be lovers and followers of the divine source, and they won't even stand up as free men and women. But when truth comes, they dip. Publicly, they speak loud in a building, but they dip. They duplicate Jesus, imitate Muhammad, and placate the son of Amram and Yoshabel Moses. But they will not stand up for the divine right that was ordained by God, our ancestors, who allowed us to come a westerly course to help save America from herself before she destroy herself. And if we are not careful, the book of Revelation will be completed and fulfilled at this dispensation. And that is that Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. You better stand up if you want any rights at all. For we are on the brink of losing this democracy. And all those who served in the United States Armed Forces could go down the drain of the dunghill as if though their lives and sacrifices didn't mean a damn thing to those power brokers that follow the wicked hand of Satan. Y'all have a nice day. May God bless you. May heaven smile upon you. I cut this video because the Father just sent me a letter, and I wanted to share it with you because I believe in the Bible you pretend within. You pretend that you love Jesus, but you only love Jesus in the safety zone of your buildings. You only love Muhammad when you're in the mosques or the synagogues for the Jews or in other buildings designed for you to play your game. But when you step out on the highway of holiness, as recorded in Isaiah 35:8, you become a new creature. Then you can understand me better. Then you'll stop condemning me. But until then, keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing, because I know you as well as you know me. Peace be unto you. Bye bye, we gone. Power to the people. Pass it on, and don't wait so long to get it on.